And so let Bob explain some more of it here.
Right, which is the
to the right.
To the right.
Yeah.
This is the state of things. Technology taking over our lives. If you're teaching, if you're involved with kids, this might be the kind of thing that you're facing. This is similar to what happens in the classrooms too. It seems like we need to really engage kids. It's all about engagement. It's all about making sure that kids understand and have opportunities to explore, to be able to work with each other. And that's what part of the draw to this was that I thought was excellent for elementary age school students. This is a science group. So we're going to start off with a test. We're ready? Periodic table of elements. Which element also means having guided? It's a Saturday morning. It's hard to figure it out. I'll give you the first one. Lead. What does a doctor do to a patient?
Helium.
Very good. Helium. Now you're rolling. Next one. What do you do with the dead chemist? Very good. Finally. What were we asked not to do with this audience? Very good. We have designed this for elementary, but it is appropriate for middle school too, you'll see. By the end of the workshop, we'd like to have you be able to accomplish these things. Know how to run a high-interest supplemental science awareness program that can either be done in an all-school type setting or it can be done in a classroom. So if you're a science teacher in a classroom, you may be able to use the materials in the classroom. But the thing that I thought was exciting about it, I'm a school principal, so for me, it was to get it up and running in my school and have all students be able to participate. So that's our first goal. We want you to be able to know the 5 different topics that are highlighted in the posters. Give you some clues. If you look around in front of you, up here to the right, you're getting a kind of an idea of what they are. There are 5 of them. Become familiar with the content and the layout of the teacher resource materials for the science topics presented in these posters. You're going to have time to interact with the posters, get an idea of what those are. There's a ton of materials that go with it, so we want to make sure that you have an idea of what kind of materials go with it that support the different topics in the posters. And then know how to obtain the materials that are free that you can get for your use. So, first we have the poster activity for you to get involved and see what the posters are about. We're going to have you pair up. If you have either of these cards, hold them up, please. You guys are group 1. You guys are going to go to the poster on the left. If you have either of these cards, raise your hand. You guys are group. You're going to go to the poster on the right. What we're going to ask you to do is to find the different question sheets that are in front of each of the posters. The question sheets you're going to see are leveled. So there's on the left-hand side, the yellow ones are for younger students, and they get harder as you go to the right, the red and then the purple. So what we want you to do is work in groups, explore, figure out which questions you want to answer, interact with the poster, try it out and see what things are there for you. And again, this is designed to work together. So think about this in the idea in your classrooms where kids are going to be working together. Go ahead and head over to those things. Take pencils with you. You might want to take a calculator, if you're going, especially if you're over on the one on the right.
I think these posters at the 7th and 8th grade level, the students, the conceptual students that I have, even at the 12th grade level, those questions are definitely appropriate.
But I want the right answer.
Yeah, exactly.
I want the right answer. I might have to come in at recess
That's
to work
right.
on this because
Well, that's
I
the
need
whole
the
point.
right answer.
This will be up for a month in the school, and they have an opportunity to come back, interact, go find out some more information, explore, and then come back and revisit.
This